Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm very well, thanks. Before we start, let's pray together. Pray start. Finish. Okay guys, the last meeting I already shared a Canva link to our WhatsApp group about the Hortatory Exposition text. Have you already opened and read the material? Great. Okay, today we are going to dig deeper about hortatory exposition text. Before we start, let's do a pre-test first to see how much you remember from the pre-reading. So please take out your phones, enter the ZEP quiz join, and input the code. The code you can see from the screen, or you can find the link on our WhatsApp group that I've already shared to you. Now let's take the pretest. You only have 10 minutes to do that, and remember, no cheating please, because it is just to check your initial understanding. Okay guys, the time is up. Let's discuss together about the questions in the pretest. Look for the questions number 1. What is the primary purpose of a hortatory exposition text? Anyone know? Yes, correct, Nindy. The correct answer is the second options. Why is that? So let's check one by one. For the first options, to entertain the reader with a story. Does anyone remember what text type is this? Yes, that is for the narrative text like legends or fairy tales. So this is correctly wrong. And then for the third options, to explain a complex scientific concept in details. This sounds like an explanations or report text, yeah? The content is about a fact, not any persuasions to the readers to do or not to do something. So this is also incorrect. For the last one, to describe a historical event chronologically. This is clearly a recount text, yeah, like telling story of your last holiday or going to somewhere. So the option D is also incorrect. Then the correct one definitely is the B because the purpose of the hortatory exposition is to persuade the readers to do or not to do something. Next, move to the next questions. Questions number 2. Which of the following is common characteristic of argument section in a hortatory exposition? Which one is correct? Okay, let's take a look one by one. Option number 1. It presents a neutral overview of different viewpoints. Now, let's be careful here, yeah. In hortatory expositions, we are not neutral because we try to persuade the reader to do or not to do something. And then next, the option number 2, it provides reasons and evidence to support the author's recommendation. Is that correct? Yes, this is the correct answer because it provides a reasons or evidence to support the author's recommendations. So, because without strong recommendations, people will not willing to follow our suggestions later. And then next, the third options. It tells a personal anecdote to illustrate a point. So, do you know? Anecdote is like a short story or personal story in which it is often funny or unusual incidents. And usually it also have the purpose to entertain. So the option number C is also incorrect. Then the last one, it leads It lists a series of facts without any persuasive intent. So, a fact without any persuasive intent is just like a report. Then it is not belong to hortatory exposition text. Okay, let's move to the next questions. Question number 3. In a hortatory exposition, what does the recommendation or conclusion typically do? So, recommendation is the part where differentiate the hortatory with other texts. Let's check the option one by one. Option number 1, uh, introduce a new topic unrelated to the main argument. Is that correct? No. A conclusion should wrap up things, not to start a new conversation. So the option number 1 is incorrect. Move to the next. Summarize the main points and restate the author's call to action. So to summarize the main point and restate the author's call to action. Is that correct? Yes, this is the most appropriate answer for the recommendation or conclusions in a hortatory. Why? Because the author invites us to take actions based on the argument we discuss. Usually, it starts with phrase like therefore we should, or in my opinion, it is important to blah blah blah. This is the key phrase of hortatory exposition text. Move to the next option. Provide detailed historical background. This usually found in the orientation part of a recon text or the background part in a news item. So the option C is incorrect. And the last one, ask a series of rhetorical questions without offering an answer. So, in some cases, authors sometimes use a rhetorical questions to make you think that uh, to make you think. But for the hortatory expositions, we must state clearly our solution or recommendation about something. And we cannot leave the reader confused. So the option D is incorrect too. Alright guys, the next activity will be in groups. Now you can make a group consists of 3 or 4 people each. Done? Okay, next, please open the module, page 16, the hortatory text module. Yeah, for the activity 1. Do you find the text? Okay. Then the next thing you need to do is to identify the text for the thesis, the argument, and the recommendation part of the text. I will give you 15 minutes to discuss with your friends, and then you need to share your findings orally. Do you get it? Okay, let's do the discussion. Alright, students, let's move to the writing activity. You still work with your group. Please choose a topic related to nature, technology, or topic that interests you. After that, you need to write a hortatory text based on that topic and with the correct structure of the hortatory text. It must consist thesis, argument, and recommendations. I will give you 20 minutes allocation for your writing, and after that you need to compile it in my desk. Do you get it? All right. Now please start your work. Okay, students, I already get all of your work here. So now we will end our session with the post test. Please enter this code on your ZEP account to check your understanding about the material today. Okay, you already open? Okay, you may start from now. I will give you 10 minutes for these sessions and please complete it for the 10 questions in there. Okay, guys, we have reached the end of our lesson today. And before we finish our meeting, let's review a bit of our material. So, what we learned today? Nadia, please explain. All right, hortatory exposition tax. What is the social purpose of hortatory exposition? Lisa? Yes, correct. To persuade the readers that something should or not should be done, or should or not should be the case. So, the next is the generic structure of the text. What is the generic structure of hortatory text? Correct. The thesis, the arguments, and the recommendations. Well, students, you did a great job today. Give applause to you. I hope you enjoy our meeting and see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.